Hey YouTube, what's going on? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update on Bitcoin, the Big Daddy. Right now we're at $7,825. We're down 4.76%. Guys, we're going to go over some of my targets here, the upside, the downside, the sideways. Remember, I'm not here to rub the crystal ball for you. I'm not a professional in this, just trying to do the best I can, looking at both sides, evaluating the price action here, and giving it to you the best that I can. So guys, if you like what we do here, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I appreciate you being here with me. So what we're seeing here taking place, guys, you know I'm big on Japanese candlesticks and Japanese candlestick charting. What you're seeing is this previous resistance right here. This is where we're having our wicks and our top, and also this candle here, guys, if it closes where it's at right now, which we're about 3.5 hours from the close, this would be a bearish engulfing candle. And what a bearish engulfing candle is, let me zoom in here for us, guys. So basically this candle would close down below the body of this candle right here. So this candle engulfs this previous day's candle to the downside, and that's what we're experiencing right now. So that's something that you do want to keep your eye on whenever you have those bearish engulfing patterns like that. That can be a topping pattern. Now what you want to wait for is to close today, see where we're at, and then see what starts to happen tomorrow. Some people will go specifically off the bearish engulfing and say, okay, this is a trend change. Some people wait for another day for more confirmation. But guys, we are getting up close to the top here, just so you realize that, because we are at that previous resistance, as you can see, that we had over in this area. Now remember, with Bitcoin, anything's possible, guys. We can get very overextended. RSIs can get up in the 90s. Things can get really crazy. It's the wild, wild west out here. That's the beauty of why we're in this space. So, you know, we could have a bearish engulfing pattern today, and then tomorrow we could have a whole nother stick that moves us up higher. That's just how this game works. You know, we could have a 5% pullback today, a whale steps in and pushes it up even higher when it's looking like we're double topping on the RSI here. It's looking like we're at 76. We're in overbought territory with a bearish engulfing candle at previous overhead resistance right there. You know, technically speaking, guys, from all the books that I read, at least, you know, Japanese candlesticks charting and then encyclopedia chart patterns and all the other books that I've read, textbook wise, this would be the top of this trend here, and then we would have some type of retracement or throwback, you know, even down into this area around 65.41. I have a target of, see if we could, you know, consolidate on that area and then move up higher. All that would be healthy. You know, this area here, this red line around that 74.14, if we pulled back onto that, consolidated on that, that would be another good shot to get back up over top of this, you know, 82, 8400, right in that range. And what we're having on the RSI, though, we have these beautiful lower highs that have been taking place since November 19th, 2018. This has been in play. So guys, we could even have some type of a throwback onto this. That's a great possibility, get another bounce off it. So we'll just have to see, but I want you to keep in mind that, you know, we're getting overextended. We're getting very far away from this 20 EMA, and this has acted as very strong support throughout this entire move here. You see, when we typically get away from it, we pull back onto it at some point. So I would definitely look for us to get back to this point, or get back to this at some point. And that, you know, it could be as this moves up, and then, you know, have another day or two here, and then that meets, because remember, these moving averages are going to continue to move, guys. But what I love about where we're at with Bitcoin, we're in an intermediate term bullish uptrend, and that's between 3 and 6 months. So that's right where we're at now, and we're up above all 4 moving average, up above the 20 EMA. We're up above the 50 moving average, we're up above the 100 moving average and the 200-day moving average, and we're having this beautiful golden cross taking place right now. So what it looks like is that we're just more so due, not so much for an entire trend change, but just some type of correction. You know, just looking at the charts and the price action here, guys, we've just blasted through on massive volume this entire overhead resistance. I mean, this was supposed to be massive overhead resistance. We played around with $6,000, and technically speaking, guys, going from the books, this would have taken us a while. You know, we'd bang on it, come back down, bang on it again, down, and then maybe up through it. But this is what we were looking for. We cut through it just like that on big volume, and it's amazing. So now if we could at any point, guys, consolidate upon that, that would be a good sign. And those are the spots that I would be looking at. So first, it would be around that $7,400 to $7,500, and then I would look down at that 20 EMA around that 66.58 right there. Now the next thing I want to look at here is a Fibonacci. And with the Fibonacci, we're going to kind of pick an area here, predict where we may land or retrace. So right there, guys, we would look, let me turn this white for us. Excuse me, guys, I'm going to sneeze here. Excuse me, allergies, the pollen level's been so high here. I apologize, guys. So what you're seeing here, though, we have the potential, guys, if we're very bullish, even the pullback to the 0.236 would be a great spot around 71.40, and then I'd look at this 0.382, which would be at 63.68, and all that's still very bullish. You know, a lot of the times, guys, you'll see throwback to the 0.5 or the 0.618 is a possibility as well. And remember, when anything goes straight up like that, a lot of the times you have some type of retracement. That's what I just want you to be aware of here. Not saying we couldn't go higher. Anything's possible. I mean, guys, look at this move here. This is insane. You just don't see that a ton in traditional markets, but that's what makes this market so much fun. So I would definitely target around in this area, guys, for some type of retracement there in the future. Next one wanted to go to here was our stock RSI. This is another oscillator that I like. And guys, up here you can also see we're up high. We're at 74.83, and it's looking like we're having a cross to the downside there, so we're going to have to keep close eye on this as well. And then also our Bollinger Bands, and this is going to show us how overextended we are getting. So guys, we're way out of the bands here. Typically you see when we get up here, we'll have some type of pullback onto the middle band. The middle band's at $6,100. I mean, this move has just been outrageous. But we're running right into this overhead resistance with the bearish engulfing candle forming. Remember, we have not closed there yet. And that's what we're going to be looking for, is that close, what it does tonight at the close. So guys, at least my time, Eastern time, it's at 8 o'clock. And that's what I'm going to be looking for. But this has been a beautiful move. We're just going to continue to look at these levels. You know, if we do continue to run up higher, we could even look at that 86.36, then around that $10,000 range I would look at. But this has been a parabolic move. So it's been awesome, guys. I appreciate being here with you today. I'm going to get off this. My allergies are driving me crazy, so I don't want to sound crazy to y'all. So I appreciate you being here with me. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you like what we do here. We'll continue the best we can for you guys. God bless.